Helen, let's talk about this past weekend and the two wins in Tacoma. Obviously, we're in a crucial stretch as we make a drive toward the conference tournament and and in the hunt for the regular season title. So give us a recap of the two wins this past weekend.
Yeah, I thought that we came out with a really good intensity and effort and just a lot of energy. I mean, a lot of people talked about our energy after our UPS game of just that, hey, I don't know what you said to them, but they had a lot of energy and were really ready to go. And it's hard to always get at this time of year when you're starting that second round, and it's kind of we're in Jan term and 3-hour classes, and it's just kind of the grind starting to hit you, your body's breaking down. And so I thought we did a great job of having energy. I thought it helped us get big leads and really do some things well. And we didn't shoot the ball particularly well at the start of the UPS game, but we just rebounded and did all the little things and just really battled to keep ourselves in there. And then once we got our shots to fall, I thought we did a great job and we're consistent after that. And then PLU, they just, they have young guards and they're getting better, and so we had to kind of end up grinding it out in the second half. But I thought we played for the majority of that game really well. I just thought they stepped up at the end of the game and tried to make a run at it, and just I think we had a big enough lead and played well enough to hold on.
So another great accomplishment for you, first time, 2 wins in Tacoma on the same trip. That's not the first time this season that you've had a first-time career accomplishment. Talk about how it feels. Almost, you're 20 years in. The excitement of these accomplishments for you. Does it still carry the same enthusiasm as early on, or how are you feeling about those?
Well, it's only 19 years, but I still get really excited about it, but I think it's kind of sometimes like, oh, thank goodness that's finally, let that old monkey off your back thing where it's just kind of that weight is lifted. But, I think sweeping that trip was really exciting because none of our players had done it. And, we hadn't played LC State at LC State or very often for this group. We'd only played them twice, so they didn't really know the legacy on that. So I don't think for the whole group that was as big of a deal. I think a lot of my excitement comes when the players are really excited about the accomplishment more so than, because it's not really about what your coach does, it's about what the team does. And so if my players get excited about it, then I tend to get a little bit more excited about it. I'm kind of like, well, we got 2 more wins we were supposed to. So, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun to look back and go, gosh, it was great to share that memory with that group of people. And so anytime we've had first times, I can remember the team that I had the first one at George Fox and different things like that. And so it's always fun because you really have that tie with that group of people.
And so now we're going into another rough stretch with 4 games in 8 days. And all 4 of the teams that we're playing are in the hunt for the title, in the hunt for the playoffs. Just a crucial stretch of the season. Give us a preview of these first 2 games coming up against Lewis and Clark and Pacific.
Yeah, we're playing teams that are really good for the next 4 games. I mean, not that all those teams aren't, but they're just really good. I mean, our league is very, very tough this year, and they all play styles that can cause problems for us. LC, they can go big or they can go small with their lineups, and just you gotta try to find a way to guard Williams and Villanueva the most. I mean, they're just doing it. But then number 11, I'm spacing her name right now. She's coming off the bench. Katie something is coming off the bench and really sparking them on defense and on offense. Has had some big games point wise and steals and just getting some rebounds, and they just are relentless on the boards, and so you really have to get after them on the boards. And then Pacific is just one of those steady teams, really balanced. They're pretty similar to us in that they score a lot of different ways, score inside, score outside, shoot the ball. Both teams shoot the 3 really well. They're similar to us in that way. So we really have to get out and then contain and but really get it done inside. And they really beat us up on the boards last time. We just didn't do a great job on that. So I think rebounding will be a key for both nights.